We are live here on the scene right now with Parker Wilborn from Sacramento Fire. Thank you so much for being here with us. Can you start off by explaining to us, quite simply, what happened here?
Yeah, sure. So Wilton Fire was dispatched out for an aircraft down. The aircraft actually went down in the front yard of this private residence. Luckily for the residents, the aircraft did not hit the house. There was no damage to the property, and no bystanders were hurt. We did have 4 victims inside of the aircraft. 3 of them were transported by ground and 1 by an air resource.
I know that this remains under investigation, so there's a lot of details that still are yet to be uncovered. Just based on looking at the wreckage, it's hard to imagine anybody walking out of this plane. But can you kind of help explain what happened here? We have some we have some viewer video showing that this just caught on fire and it continued to burn after the crash.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. I mean, anytime you have an aircraft that's in the air and then comes down and have survivors, that's an incredible story. The Wilton Fire Department did a phenomenal job of arriving quickly and extinguishing the blaze and making sure that all the occupants were out of that aircraft. We were also informed by bystanders that the plane had just taken off and had come down.
Okay, so it was not in the air for very long.
That's per the bystanders, yeah.
Okay, can you talk any more about the condition of you say 4 people that were inside the plane?
They're in critical condition, and like I said, 1 was transported by an air resource and the other 3 by ground.
Okay. Do we know anything about the individuals who were in the plane, whether they were related to one another, or just is there anything that you can share that can help us understand what happened here?
I don't. That's all going to be investigated. We do have resources coming to do the investigation. So Wilton Fire is going to stay on and do a fire watch and make sure that everything's, all the scene is stable and preserved for that investigation.
At this point in time, is there anything else you want for people to know that will be tuning in right now live online?
Other than, again, Wilton Fire doing a great job when they first arrived, we also have Cosumnes Fire assisting and Sacramento Metro Fire helping out as well.
Okay. Well, with that, I just want to say thank you very much.
Sorry, very quick. We heard there were kids in the plane.
I can't confirm that.
Pregnant lady.
Can't confirm that.
Okay. Did you have any other questions?
No, I was just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, our photojournalist Miguel has been here for a little while. Speaking, I just arrived personally, but he's been here for a while. And that's part of the you're speaking with bystanders, witnesses, things like that. Can you maybe just talk a little bit about the investigation? What are the next steps here?
So the FAA has been contacted, the NTSB, they've all been contacted. So that then becomes their realm. So they're going to do their own investigation. As far as what we do, we arrive, we basically contain the chaos that has already ensued. We do our best to protect and save savable lives and property, and then preserve the evidence for those resources to come in and actually figure out, put the pieces together to see what happened.
Right. And do we know where they took off from?
There's an airport apparently just on the other side of this house.
Okay, so a small airport.
It's an airfield. I don't think it's an actual airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Small airfield on the other side of this house. Again, we're in rural Wilton right now. Okay. Well, with that, I just want to say thank you, and we'll stay on this. We're going to be live on air at 6, and so we're going to continue to get these answers for you. But for now, I think we'll just leave you with another look at this passenger plane here. Again, in rural Wilton, you can see it's been burned right down to the frame of this plane. Very little left remaining, although as Captain Wilburn explained, the responding fire departments were here and able to put the fire out, but not before most of the plane was consumed. As you can see, it's just burned right down to the frame. Amazing to think that anyone would be able to walk away from this crash. 4 people were on board, but we understand they're all in critical condition, as you can imagine, surviving a crash like this. So I think for now I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that. We can just sign off here for now, and we'll join you again on air at 6 o'clock on ABC 10.